Previously on Shining Resonance Refrain, we made it to the open world. In fact, let me show you the open world map. That makes sense, right? Menu button, or the Windows button, excuse me. We are here. There's a save spot here in the town of Marga, the seaside capital, which is where we spent the last video mostly, looking at cutscenes. And we decided to explore a bit over here. There are only two places you can go over here, and the game gates your content, gates your traveling ability quite a bit. We can't go here, we can't go any further in this direction because the game cuts us off. In fact, I can show you that. See that little red bar there on the bottom right hand? Yeah, right there on the bottom right hand corner of the screen right there. Let me head in that direction. Yeah, the game cuts us off. We go in that direction. So the game won't let us go over there. In fact, let me show you the red dotted line that's over here. See, we can't go any further. The game gates us. Okay, so we can't go over there. So much for free exploration, huh? So the only thing we can do is go back the way we came, or we can fight these enemies, which is what we're going to do. We're going to grind up a little bit. So we're going to see all those red dots here on this little mini-map here. We're going to press the Y button to get rid of the map, press the Y button to put it in the top right-hand corner of the screen. We'll press it again to just kind of have an overlay. But we're going to fight some of these low-level enemies, kind of build up our experience a bit, and practice the combat. Why not? Now, why do we want to do that? Windows button. Because if we go over here, these little double bangs here, these show how to advance the story. There's a very high-level enemy here. I don't know how high. It's at least a level 7. It's a griffin, I want to say, and that thing looks, it's big, so I don't want to mess with it yet until I practice the combat a little bit more. So I'll work my way in that direction, but I'll grind up over here by saving our game repeatedly. Although I might have to go back to the inn in Marga so that I can replenish my health and all that nonsense. But enough dilly-dallying. Let's fight. Let's just beat something up and gain experience and joy. Okay. Encounter. Froggers. Okay. Real-time combat. Mash on that B button. That meter above my character and that little ring surrounding my character is a stamina meter. Every time you press the attack button, you use up action points. Mash on this B button for a basic chain combo. Press the Y button for a super attack. That does that. These moves are unique to each character. I will use each character at least once in this video. Why? Oh, never mind, they're already dead. Okay, if you saw my earlier videos, you got to see me fight with Sophia and with the blonde chick. What is her name? Might as well go to the menu and find out. Let me gather this. Windiest Swallowtail. I have no idea what this does. Might not even need it. At least not yet. Maybe in a boss fight we'll need it. Start. Sorry, menu button. Okay, so what are these characters' names? Party. Let's probably check that out. What's my dude's name? Well, that's Sophia, obviously. And that's her. Okay, so confirm. I can move them around. Okay, so now Sophia's the leader. I think her name is Sonia. Okay, stats. Here we go. Yuma, he's the Dragonborn, I guess. You know, he transforms to a dragon, like, what's his name, in Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. He's the Shining Dragon. The soul of the strongest dragon, which resides within a gentle boy who detests fighting. Couldn't tell by that fight, could you? Okay, he's Yuma. He's the Bishonen. Sonia, the Bishojo. She's a prideful princess and a noble knight. She is a shield for the weak. She has a strong defense. She has a strong defense and slightly weak attacks. But she doesn't take much damage, and that's good. Knight of Astoria. Yeah, that's her trait. So he's the Dragon Soul. She's the Knight of Astoria. Kirika, the blonde chick with the ponytail. The Diva of Nature. Okay, so we'll call her the Diva. Harmonizing with nature and communicating with dragons. No, communing with dragons, excuse me. That is the duty of a Diva Magica. So she's, what's her name from Game of Thrones, which I've almost never seen. Don't worry, she keeps her clothes on in this game. So it's kind of hard to tell with the character design, but we're not going to talk about that. Thanks, Japan. We're not going to talk about the character design at all. Frogger. We got the fishwort mushrooms. Press the Y button for this knockdown attack. Well, it doesn't knock them down, but it's supposed to stun some enemies. And we broke him. Yep, he's on the ground. So once he's on the ground, once he's on the ground, he's stunned, and we can mash on the attack button and finish him off more quickly. Why? These enemies don't seem all that smart. Okay, there's a little red bar above the enemy. That's how you know he's dying. Okay, so the diva over there is hanging out from a distance and shooting arrows. You'll see that a bit later. It's a level 5 goblin. He sees us. I guess we can sneak up on these guys if we can abuse the minor stealth. So that's a lot of goblins. We can probably abuse the stealth system a bit. We'll see how it goes. So I have to use 2 chain combos to wipe out 1 goblin, huh? I can knock these guys down with the Y button super attack that I use. Is there a button to automatically move the camera around? Well, the game's over anyway. So that mob is defeated pretty quickly. How's our, does our energy replenish over between battles? I don't think so. We'll get to that treasure chest in a second. Well, we have full health now, so I'm not going to complain about that. So let's keep going. There is no... Yeah, those enemies just randomly appear. Once you touch one enemy, the rest of the mob shows up, whatever. Sit down, son. I'm trying to do a jumping attack on me. Okay, so he's down. See, I'm getting a Valkyria Revolution vibe from this combat, and that's not a good thing. Real-time combat sounds great until you realize that there needs to be some strategy to it. Otherwise, it's just button mashing. And there has to be some strategy to this, and Valkyria Revolution didn't have any. In fact, you could just kind of hang back. In fact, you had a party of 5 or 6. You could just kind of hang back and let them do all the fighting. It was ridiculous. He tongued me. Okay. Okay, so you press the R button. Okay, so you press the right stick to move the camera behind you quickly. Okay, they're down. So this is stupid. So check out our HP. That's how much HP I've lost. Now let's see how quickly it goes back up once we end the fight. During combat, an ally may trigger an instance of resonance. Next. The character who resonates will support the player in various ways. Next. The way they support the player will change depending on the bond that is currently set. Next. The bond a character, the stronger bond is, the more likely they are to resonate. You know, shipping. Okay, so I got all my HP back. I'm not complaining. I think, did Sonya... I don't remember her name. Is it Sonya or Sophia? Well, whoever it was, must have healed me. I got a vocal sack from a frog. I don't know if I want that vocal sack. Let's save our game. Okay, let's check out our HP. Okay, we should heal ourselves. Let me check on something. I got force here. So how much MP do we have? We set up 4 force abilities in the force menu to use in combat. We're not going to use any. We probably don't even need them. I mean, I could use them, but what's the point? I mean, I don't even need them, right? Press X, switch to a screen where you can use healing forces. What's that song from Berserk? Yeah, you know the anime Berserk. Sonya's her name. So Kirika has the healing spell. And she used some MP, so I guess that's expected. She has too much force. That's a lot of HP to gain, so I guess we won't need to use that very often. Of course, I got healed during that fight, so I'm not complaining. So we can save that. We don't get our HP or our MP back, so I guess we have to go back to the inn for that. Okay, so you got to, actually, let me do at least one more fight with this guy's force ability. Yeah, so Kirika's gonna need some HP in a moment. We'll get to that. No more enemies here. We're gonna clear out all the enemies here, huh? So we'll do one more mob with this guy. So press LB and RB to see the conversations. They're on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, but whatever. I mean, whatever. What level are we, by the way? Level 3. I mean, we could fight another... we could fight a goblin. We've already saved our game. What up, dog? Because we kind of snuck up on from behind. Okay, we can use some force here. LB, hold down the LB button and get a force menu to show up. I'm going to press the X button for the Quake Smash. A for the round slash. So that works in a crowd. I might not even need that. But remember, forces don't use any attack points. You don't lose stamina when you use force. You guys need to hurry up. There's a guy standing there on the ground. AI works okay. I mean, you're not going to die. I mean, I guess you don't have to babysit your party members, but the enemy AI is not very good either, so. How much experience do we get? I need to pay attention to how much experience we're actually getting. Stats. Heroic Rhythm. Automatically block when no other actions are taking place. Okay, what am I, do I have any other options here? Not really, apparently. Next level, 296. How much experience do I have? Do I need 296 experience points? The game doesn't tell me how many I have. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. So I guess I need 296 more experience points. She needs 89. She needs 261. But the question is, how many points do we get for these fights? So I need to go back to my... you have the videos. You can see how much experience we get per fight. What up? Why? Down he goes. A force slash. That's a whirling slash, whatever. These guys are just standing around. Not very scary. These guys are they have twice the experience that I do, and they're no threat whatsoever. How much experience did I get? 54 gold. Okay, 38. So basically, 2 more mobs should get Sophia up to... Is it Sonia or Sophia? For crying out loud. I think I would have memorized that by now. Stats. Sonia, that's her name. Anyway. Crawlers. So we got 38 experience points by those goblins. How many experience points do we get by defeating these guys? I mean, if it doesn't make a difference, then why even fight the harder enemies? If you want a challenge. Press the A button to dash around. Which doesn't use much stamina. I'm not going to complain about that. So we'll do one more fight with this guy. Then we'll switch to Sonya. Big attack. Is he down yet? He's not down yet. Now he's down. It's overkill at this point. Yeah, these guys aren't very tough. Okay, real-time combat. That's completely without tactical merit. At least at this point. Okay, so wow, we gained 63 experience points on a lower level enemy. So the level 7 enemies gave me 38. Those level 7 goblins gave me 38 experience points. These lower level crawlers gave me twice as much experience. Well, 50% more. That was kind of surprising. So she's level 4. He'll go up when we fight 2 more mobs to get him up to the next level. So she needs 561. Okay, so that gives you some idea about how much experience we need to gain. Let me switch these around. Party. And we'll switch with Sonia. Sorry. Not Sofia Vergara, but Sonia Vergara. I mean, clearly they're related. I mean, you can tell right away, right? Let's see. Let's do one more enemy. Do we have medicine? We can't afford to run out. Yeah, whatever. We're fine. Okay, just keep talking, Kisara, or whatever your name is. Kisara, I don't even know your name. What's her name? Kurika, sorry. Kirika. Not Martika, not Kurika, but Kirika, I guess. Last batch of enemies. How's our health? We're fine. You can heal us, right, Kirika? We got one more enemy to fight. Do this thing. Advantageous encounter. You know what that means? It means we sneak up on him from behind. And when an advantageous encounter occurs, the enemy is unable to perform actions for a time, giving the player an advantage. So we can mash on the attack button as much as we want. Because they cannot dodge. Encounter the enemy from behind without being noticed. So there's a very minor stealth system. Okay. B button. Like I said, same as usual. Regular attacks. Not very strong, but she does the job. The Y button does a 100 hand slap. Like that. Not very strong, of course. So, whatever. But she has high defense. I guess she's fine for like lower level players. For lower level players, just want to mess around. Somebody who's not going to die too quickly, I suppose. The tank's a bit better, I guess. So what's his name is a bit better. The dragon boy over there. LB, million thrust, the X button. Okay. LB, A, impervious domain. I guess that's a shield. I think it increases her. We'll check that out. Yeah. That was stupid easy. How much experience did we get? Did we get 89 experience? Probably not. 68. So one more mob should put Kirika and Dragon Boy over there, over the top. Obtain bright and cheerful. Felt pretty cool there. Well, might want to cover up. So, do I care about any of this stuff? I mean, do I need to worry about any of this? I mean, Diva, Kagura, Saber Baton, Heroic Rhythm. We've already mentioned some of this. So you got to see me fight with her at least once. Not particularly impressive. Stats. Saber Baton. Series of elegant movements. Adds extra attacks onto her B attack. So if you mash on the B button, you can extend the combo even more. Next. Yuma, the Dragon Boy. You've already established this. Automatically block with no other actions. So it's like auto-blocking in Street Fighter 2. To make the game even easier, I guess. I don't know what any of those icons mean, but whatever. Next. Diva. The soft sound of a diva singing to a dragon increases the effectiveness of healing forces. Okay, I guess that's interesting, I suppose. 92. So she'll go up. So I guess 2 more mobs will allow her experience to go up. Yuma's way off, but whatever. I guess Sonya would go up faster because we fought more enemies with her at the beginning of the game. Before we even found these other 2 characters. So I guess that makes sense. So all the enemies here are destroyed. So we're going to go to the save spot. That little icon there in the bottom of the screen. That little flame-looking icon. Then we'll leave and see if all the enemies respawn when we leave. Yeah, this has been really uninspiring, to be honest with you. So I put 2 hours into this game. The story seems okay, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Nothing offensive, like freaking Mugen. No, Neptunia, like, I face palmed into a head desk. That story was so stupid. So someday I'll probably play more of those games, but it's not looking very promising. Mugen Souls was just annoying. Just seemed just ridiculous. The storytelling sequences lasted for 2 hours, and then eventually a game showed up. It made Persona 5 look like freaking... I mean, it wasn't as bad as Persona 5, because Persona 5 is basically the War and Peace, Birth of a Nation, Casablanca, Dr. Zhivago of video game stories. It just goes on forever, and it never ends. But Mugen Souls is getting up there with Pirates of the Caribbean 3. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's get that treasure chest and bail. Oh, okay, he didn't sneak up behind me. That's good. Mash on that attack button. Yep, just mash on that attack button. We got nothing to worry about. Okay, let's stop pressing the button and let the meter recharge. That stamina meter recharges pretty quickly. So you won't have to worry about that, apparently. That's not... See, that Y attack is not very strong. There's no reason to use it. Because Yuma, the Dragon Boy's Y button attack is very strong and knocks enemies down to twice as much damage as a regular attack. This Y button attack does very little damage. See that? It's kind of worthless. See, it's kind of worthless. I mean, I guess it's there to like stun an enemy a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be necessary unless you're like interrupting a strong attack they might do. I guess. I just haven't been able to make sense of that. So really, Sonya's kind of annoying. I mean, it seems really weak. So let's switch them around. Let's switch to Kirika. See how Kirika does. She's our healer, though, so I don't want to go too nuts with her. But she has plenty of MP, so that's good. I don't know why she got so much MP back, though. Does she regenerate it over time? I don't know. But she's a ranged character, so she'll hang back and wail on that A button for arrow combos, like in Diablo 3. You can also press the Y button to do to jump back attack. Of course, it's not very strong, as you can see. She's more of a healer, like I said. So that jump back attack with the Y button attacks all enemies, but it's not very strong, as you can see. She's support, basically. Oh, we got a broken character. Broken enemy. Not over there. Okay, the other one's dead. Why? Yeah, uses a bit of stamina, but she's okay. So she's just support. She hangs back at range, you know, whittles the enemies down, like, you know, shoots BB guns at enemies, I guess, and heals people. She's support, I understand. Goblin, we'll use her force attack in a second. Okay, we got an advantageous encounter. You know what that means? LBX. We're not going to heal yet. We have to get close to do that. So we'll get close. It's AoE attack. X. See? Let's line them up. LBX. See, it's an AoE attack. It's like a 100 hand slap, I guess. So you can kind of wail on guys with that. It's got a nice spread on it. Did I level up? I wasn't paying attention. Yes, she's level 4. Okay, so they've leveled up, so we're fine. We don't get a full HP or an MP regen, but we did heal. Okay, I need to get to a blank screen. Good enough. 3D, 3R. There's your audio cue. Okay, this game is not really doing it for me, and that's disappointing. So we don't need to regenerate our health in the inn. That's kind of weird. I guess we don't need all that extra help from the inn. We're grinding up just fine where we are. I mean, I guess we'll just do it just to save our progress eventually, but LBX. Not great, but it'll do. Don't get too close to the cassowary. Welcome to our aviary of doom, like the penguin once said. Cassowary's razor-sharp claws will tear you asunder, so don't get too close to it. This is slightly stronger against cassowaries than against other enemies. Yeah, these arrows are a lot stronger against cassowaries. That's weird. Because I was trying to beat those goblins or those caterpillars earlier. They were doing no damage, basically. It was kind of disappointing. Alright, so goblin. Let's clear out a few more enemies, then see if the enemies respawn in that other area. LBX. Okay, I got 2 of them. Okay, they're going down. Okay, sure. I guess her attacks got a lot stronger when she leveled up. So I guess that's good. It means these battles are stupid easy. I mean, I'm very disappointed. I kind of want to avoid fighting now. It's kind of annoying. So I can attack multiple enemies at once with the Y button, but I can't attack all of them. See, I can't attack multiple enemies. Yeah. I can also press the B button to dash around. Or whatever. Million thrusts. So yeah, this combat is incredibly disappointing. I wonder if I've grown stronger. B, L, whatever. Up. Let's get moving. Time to get moving. Like Blast Core. Okay, let's check out this enemy over here. See how strong it is. We're not going to fight it now. We're going to save our game and then fight it. I want to move on. This combat has turned out to be a real downer, and I'm very disappointed in that. How strong is this enemy? Level 11. Yeah, let's not test our strength. Let's save our game. Let's let discretion be the better choice of valor. Bender Steel. Breeder Shell. Let's clear out. Let's whittle down some of these enemies. LBX. Okay, that was too much. Don't let that guy get too close. What did she say? Sorry? Did she say Gomen Nasai? Anyway. This game does have a casual difficulty for the record. This is the normal difficulty. So this is very disappointing. I mean, it looks decent, you know. The music seems okay, I guess. I mean, 60 FPS, am I right? But, you know, just, whatever. Whatever. Rank up, so that means Dragon Boy's up. Did I get a flashing shiny? There it is, a shiny thing. Shiny things. Video game, shiny things. Yep, this game sucks. I was afraid of that. I gave it a shot. Will it get better? Maybe, but, you know, whatever. So we'll save our game at the, not here. I don't think I need more. Well, let me just save my game, then I'll go back to town if I need to. So all the enemies respawn, but yeah, like I said, it's just a drag, man. It's a friggin' drag. I'm glad they brought it over to the States at least, you know, but yeah, it's just... To go further would be very dangerous. No, it would. We've killed every enemy in this joint. None of them is a threat to us in any way, unless we do nothing. No, in fact, I could probably just play as Kirika, just kind of hang back, run away, do nothing, and everyone else will kill the enemies for me. Because you saw how much damage I was doing to some of these enemies. She's kind of worthless. She's only there for healing. So now we've saved our game, we'll go back to the Griffin, just see how badly we can destroy him. Oh, does her hair not get in the way? She's the one with a ponytail. I mean, someone's commenting on it. I never really thought about it. Yeah, you might want to tie that back, girl. Just saying. Alright, let's switch to the dragon tank. So we'll go to the boss, fight him, see how we do. Before I do that... Not that. That. So we're going over here. Okay. So we're going to advance the story, see how we do, and then end the video. Yep. Very disappointing. Go away. People are trash. Trash mobs. Okay, I went the wrong way. That place is just there for leveling up and grinding. I wasn't paying attention to the conversation sequence. Whatever. Go away. Betas. Yep, well... You can feel the excitement as I play this game, but... So I guess we have to move on. So what's next on the agenda? Maybe some Tetrasphere. Yoku's Island Express didn't seem that boring, so we'll get back to that. Sunset Overdrive, because I need to play an Insomniac open world game, and I don't have Spider-Man or a PS4, so... I actually don't have any more Spider-Man games. I played Spider-Man the X-Men Arcade Revenge, the Super NES game that sucked. So I have a playlist all made up for that, so if you want to see me play a Spider-Man game that, well, is a bit more affordable, you can do that. On this channel. But yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm not going to be playing much more of this. I'll probably muck around with the refrain modes to see if it's any different, but I'm not very excited. These ladies are very supportive of your boy. Are they trying to do like a mini harem? What are they trying to do here? Are they trying to be supportive or are they trying to be a harem? Dragon Shift. When you release the power of the Shining Dragon, he can perform a Dragon Shift. Controlling human, press LB and RB to transform into the dragon. Hold LB and press RB to transform into a dragon. In addition to the increase of power, Dragon Shift also decreases the MP used to perform force abilities for the other Dragoneers. Ooh. Transform. So they want me to transform. LB, RB. Yuma. Transform. Die. Clone. Shining Dragon can attack with B and Y. He also has a dash attack with the A button and a backstep with the X button. So let's mash on those attack buttons. Actions with the Shining Dragon do not consume AP, so I have unlimited stamina. Also, he strengthens the abilities of Dragoneers in the battle with him, so if I had known that earlier, I wouldn't have had to grind up at all. Dragoneers will consume less MP when using forces and will be more likely to resonate. However, so there's a downside, I suppose. Shining Dragon's MP will gradually deplete over time. You will also be unable to switch with characters or flee from battle. Okay, well, okay, whatever. I didn't know I could switch, actually. I haven't needed to switch. If I had anything, I switched out of boredom. I didn't want to fight this character. I'll just play as another one. Hold LB and RB to change from Shining Dragon back to you. I'll do that. If you try to perform an action when MP is low or fully depleted, the Shining Dragon may go berserk. Okay, so I guess I do have to switch back at some point. Shining Dragon will attack allies and foes indiscriminately when he's out of control, so it's a berserker rage. Use Dragon Shift appropriately, keeping track of remaining MP. Okay, so I have unlimited attacking abilities, but I have MP that's going to go down. So I guess that is my stamina. So mash on the A, B, and Y button. B is for regular attacks. Wait, where'd he go? You need to heal yourself, Kirika. You have more magic now. Heal yourself. Okay, someone needs to heal me. Heal me. Thank you. Heal me. Oh, that's, uh-oh. His MP isn't that low. But Sonya's dead, so that's a problem. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, it's low. It's not completely depleted. Well, too late. He's going nuts, and he's dead. So I guess I need to level up a bit more. Guess will not go well. Stay out of his way. I'm not going to do any damage to this guy. I can't run away. So I guess we're all dead. Can I re-heal my... I cannot heal my party members. Anyone got a Phoenix down? We got a Phoenix down. Increases attack. Tastes terrible. Terrible. Guess crafting system, I guess, is going to come into place at some point. Increases max HP. So basically, I need to level up. I can change into a swimsuit. You know what? It's probably not appropriate. We're going to end this conversation. We're just going to kill ourselves. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage to this thing, so I need to level up. So, in conclusion, this game sucks. Wing Tornado. Haha, you missed. Haha. Can't catch me. Yeah, of course. So I'm going to have to beat this guy with pea shooters, basically. Miss. 12 damage out of maybe 1,000. Yeah, okay. So in conclusion, this game sucks. We're going to end the video. Shining Resonance. Don't play this game. Of course, I got it for free from the library, so, you know, whatever. I'm fine. I didn't have to pay money for this, but, you know. I'll go back to playing Grandia. You know, that sounds a bit more entertaining. Sometimes turn-based battles are better when when real-time combat is this dumb. You know, even for Shining Force fans. I mean, even if you want to play an action RPG, go down to get a PS2. You know, pull out some Shining Force Exa. That's better than this. It's a Diablo clone, but it's way better than this.